How are we? Welcome back. Today we're at Mappleton on the east coast. It's a lovely day. It's been rough for the last couple of days, blowing gales, but as you can see today behind me, it's blown off. It's flattened right off. Well, what a crap start to the session that was. Don't know how I managed to do that, but that first cast on the reel, I'm fishing braid straight through. Don't know what happened, never had anything like it before. Halfway through the cast, the weight started slipping, so the line was pulling through, and as I've gone to release, I don't know if this will focus or not, but go on, focus on that. Anyway, just put a lovely groove in my finger. So yeah, it was only the other day as well, I was thinking, wonder why everybody uses these bait cannons and you know, the little finger things that you see people with for braid. I've never had a problem, and lo and behold, there we have it. Nice little paper cut. So yeah, reeled that one back in because it went completely peaked on when it started slicing through my finger. Reeled that one back in. I went to recast it, and yeah, it's probably got about 60 yards. I was thinking more about my finger than I was anything else. So see if my dad's got some electrical tape or something in his bag to tape that up. But yeah, it's a bit of a shit start to the session. I was well up for it, now I'm in a bit of a bad mood, so let's hope we get a fish quick. Turn it round. I tell you guys, the bites are coming thick and fast, and there are some really good bites, but they do just tend to be the odd big rattle and then nothing. At the minute on the bigger rod I've got squid and carp after the cod, and on the right hand rod I've just got a 2-hook flapper with some black slaps on, defrosted slaps. But yeah, bites all the time, but 1 or 2 big hits, and then it'll go quiet, then a couple of big hits again. Don't seem to get many second chances. There we go then, lovely little flatty. Just about 20, go on, I'll call him 25, 26. But we're off the mark. No blank for us today. Hey! Get all that weed off. There we are. Get this rig unclipped, get him up the beach, get him on up, get him sent back. We picked another cracking day to be out fishing. I'm just seeing lad up there's had a nice bass. Like I say, we keep getting good knocks, but not produced anything yet other than that dab. Dad down there, and another angler right on the breakwater even. It's 4:30. High tide's at 6:30 tonight, so we've got 2 hours now till high tide. Sun's disappeared behind the hill, so it's dropped cold. That's come out. Wind's picking up a little bit. Dad's saying the same thing as me. Again, they're really good bites, but not hooking up to anything. Just in case the GoPro footage has come out a bit crap and you've missed it, There we have. That is my first whiting of 2022, and yeah, it's a stormer. It's still kicking, but I have cut its gills, I have brained it, so it's probably just nerves. But yeah, that is going home. It's going in the pot, so we'll get that gutted. I always gut by the sea, first and foremost because it saves on all the taking all the crap home and annoying the missus, but stops worms and stuff like that and lice spreading from the guts or wherever into the flesh. But so yeah, we'll get that gutted. That goes home with me. They are good. They make really good little fish fingers if you get, you know, boneless fillets off of them. Make fish fingers out of them, serve, you know, 3 or 4 fillets of a portion. Or the other one that's really good. I really rate whiting. I think it's a brilliant fish to eat. But the other one is fish cakes. Yeah, they make some really nice fish cakes, breaded fish cakes. There are, guys, possibly the smallest flatty ever, but back he goes to fight another day. So the rod on the right is the one with the pennel ring on, and I've just put on that a nice fresh strip of bluey. Like I said earlier, I think it's probably too soon after the blow up for the rays to move in, but my target this year, I got my first ever ray a month or so ago back in Lady Bay in Bristol. My target this year is a double figure ray from the shore. I've got a sneaking suspicion this could be a doggy. It's not doing much. There's a bit of weight to it, but this is the pennel with the half a bluey on. This could be a PB dogfish 2022. Oh no. That's not a bad size whiting. It's not a bad size whiting at all. That's a chunk of a whiting. Let's get him on the measure, see what he measures at. In fact, you know what, that's going home. See what he comes in at. Sit still. What are you doing? You're not an eel. There we go, 36. That's a slab of a whiting, that. I'll take that. Hey up. Oh, you bastard. Where the fuck's that one just come from? Oh, grab all your shit. Oh, what a fucker. Excuse the language. Just check there's no washed out. I think we're alright. Look at the belly on that. That is a little 3-bearded rockling. Third species of the second session. A little porky, little 3-bearded rockling. Get off. Anyway, about 20. But, yeah, he's got a right little gut on him. Right guys, it's high tide. It's just gone 7 o'clock. So probably going to give it another hour and a half. Typically in the past I've had a couple of good cod off the shore last year around this time, and they were all about an hour after high, so we'll stay till. I haven't bought any. I haven't bought my headlamp. I haven't bought any tip lamps, tip lights, but hopefully it's going to stay bright enough. Now the clocks have gone forward. 7 o'clock. The sun will probably be setting in half an hour or so. So we should get till at least 8, half 8, with enough visibility to see what we're doing. And oh. So yeah, we'll give it another hour and a half, use the rest of the bait up, wrap up. Good little session though so far. Three species. I've had a couple of whiting, 4 or 5 dabs. So first whiting, first dabs are 2022 should I say. Yeah, so those two are first, and then another rockling. And like I say, that rockling that I had earlier, that's about the size that I'm used to catching. So that 35cm one that I caught a few weeks ago off Portishead Battery Point, that for me, that's still a cracking rockling. Have I just been talking about codling or rockling? Either way, I meant rockling. But yeah, 2 new species for 22. I'd just like to catch a nice sized bass, and make it 3 species. I'd take a decent cod. We could do with a couple more whiting. I've had a few more, but they're nothing sizable. Could do with a couple more around the 30, 37, 40 mark, just to make up a decent cook up for me and the missus. I think that's him. Yeah? He's well happy now, that's a fish. So it's competition of the small fish. Hey. So it's competition of the small fish. It's been the theme of the day, that. That's it then guys, that's us done. Fished a lot later than they were meant to. It's just gone 9 o'clock now. Didn't bring a head torch with me or rod tip lights or any of that sort of stuff, because we're only going to fish till 7 or half 7. But yeah, that's us done. Don't forget guys, always have a look round. One last look. Don't leave your tackle behind, don't leave your trash. But yeah, good little evening session. We have half a dozen or so whiting, probably the same number of dabs. Rockling, just whiting soup I think. Bites all day, non-stop, but nothing really connecting. Certainly no big fish. But there we go. So good session. Tight lines everyone. Until next time. That was silly.